closer together.
And now Washington starting group. Richmond is out there with Lever. Then there's Griffin, and it's Pierce, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot. Man in the middle. And for the Bucks, Shawn Kemp is out there with Parrish. Then it's Castle.
Here we go.
Then there's Frazier. And it's Anthony in at the 3. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So, Wags, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
Shots good by Anthony.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Kemp. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Frazier the pass to Kemp. Anthony on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
Yeah, these season series are fun to monitor. There are lots of ebbs and flows, and I'm curious to see how it's going to start out.
Here is Frazier after Paul Pierce's score. Back to Frazier. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Kemp. Good, great play set up by Frazier.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Lever kicks to Richmond. Pierce for 3. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Frazier the pass to Kemp. Frazier scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Kemp. Pass to Castle. Here's Parrish. The 3 from Anthony. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. The finish.
Unreal.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Drains the three-pointer.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Now, here is Chamberlain. He has 6. Pass to Griffin. Back to Pierce. Now, here is Chamberlain. And Kemp with the block. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In 4th, the Bucks.
hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Outside, Pierce. And here's Chamberlain. Defended by Parrish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Yeah, easy call.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he sinks the second. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Back to Frazier. Pass to Anthony. And here's Kemp from the arc. Here's Parrish. Up and in on the layup.
And Parrish is an active big man. Someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Castle on the wing. Frazier kicks to Kemp. The kick out to Frazier. Takes a three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Pierce's shot is good.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And it's Parrish finishing it off.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 6. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. Chamberlain got 9 points. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Hamilton's checked in for Castle. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Dampier, he's checked in for Lever.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Griffin. High post shot. Parrish grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Dampier. Pass to Richmond. Here's for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he are just battling.
Dampier, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Hamilton dishes to Frazier. Parrish, the pass to Carmelo. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. 9 points in the game so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chamberlain. Milwaukee with the rebound.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Pass to Parrish.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Checking in for the Wizards, number 40.
And the Bucks with possession here. Parrish kicks to Kemp. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. A shot by Frazier, no good. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Griffin. Here's Beck. Back to Griffin. Over Hamilton. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Wow, I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
And so it's Washington with it. Here's Dampier. He has yet to score. Griffin inside. Kemp defending. A nice shot by Griffin.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Frazier outside. Here's Hamilton. Drills it from outside. Hamilton's got 6.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Bucks making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And the Wizards with possession. 7-point differential. The shot's good from Griffin.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Dampier. Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Washington. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin.
Wizards substitution.
Richmond the pass to Saw. Milwaukee with the rebound. Hamilton right side. Bucks passing it around. Here's Frazier. Here's Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Milwaukee. He lobs it up, and Sarr throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Wagner from long range drops in the tray. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Dampier, the pass to back. Hamilton against Richmond. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Pierce has got 9.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
It's Rip Hamilton on the way. The 3. It's in there. Anthony with the assist.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to back. Now Pierce. He's defended by Wagner. Dampier, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here. You wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 9, and it's off from 3-point range. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Wizards trail by 13. Pass to Beck. Richmond against Anthony. Here's Beck. Can they get it? He lays it in.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Wagner kicks to Hamilton. 1 second left. The drive by Anthony. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Richard Hamilton. He's out there with Amen Thompson. Wagner is out there with Sean Kemp, and it's Manning in at the power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Lewis. After the basket by Franz Wagner. It's Pierce on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. And it goes down 2 points. Pierce has got 11 points.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Thompson finds Wagner. Shot left block. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Wagner. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. Pass to Dampier. Pierce down low. He's defended by Wagner. Count it. Pierce has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Manning the pass to Kemp. Now, here's Wagner. Here's Hamilton. Hands it from downtown. He's got 12.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now, here's Lewis. Nothing on the board. The high post shot. Dampier, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wagner against Pierce. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
Bucks leading by 14. And Thompson kicks to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Manning can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Lewis. Outside Pierce. 5 on the clock. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now here's Pierce. Following the miss by Sean Kemp. Dampier inside. Covered by Hamilton. Shots good by Dampier.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wagner from long range. And again, the Bucks miss. Wizards trail by 10. Outside Pierce. Shoots over Wagner. And Washington again with the bucket.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Wizards have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And Brian Keefe runs a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Bucks with some changes. Stephon Castles checked in for Hamilton, and it's Frazier in for Thompson. And then for Washington, Richmond comes in for Dampier. And Levers subbed in for Lewis. Kemp passes to Manning. Who's back up? Kemp's shot is off.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Pass to Pierce. Shoots over Wagner. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Paul Pierce. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. At one point, they led by 16 from downtown. They're good on that one. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's the pass to Beck. Takes a step back. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Castle. Butler from long range. Basket is good. That's his 6th attempt in his 3rd make.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Castle on the wing to the middle. Kemp can't hit.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Lever gets to Richmond. Pass to Pierce. Shoots over Wagner. Again, Pierce missing. Milwaukee is gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 2 points, that one goes. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Wizards. Dampier comes in for Paul Pierce. There's Wagner with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 11 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lever passes to Beck. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Richmond. No good that time. Nice defense from Wagner. It's Kemp on the wing. Here's Castle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Manning. There's Wagner with the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys?
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allen. Here's Lever. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Wagner from long range. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 8th assist in the game. Lever against Frazier. Lever passes to Beck. Now Chamberlain. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Castle. This game he had 12. Wagner from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got 23 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Brian Key wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Robert Parrish is checked in for Milwaukee. Griffin's checked in for the Wizards. Pierce comes in for Dampier. Griffin finds Pierce. Shoots over Wagner. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Pass to Castle. Kemp dishes to Frazier. There's Butler with the three. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 10 assists tonight. So active. Richmond outside. Back to Lever. And he gets it to go.
What?
Lever's got 4 this quarter.
If you're going to get up here, get up here.
Killing him.
Go it up.
Outside for Kemp. Back to Frazier. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Parrish. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Bucks number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Griffin with Kemp defending. Chamberlain down low. Parrish is there. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Griffin with the steal. Takes it inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And known for his explosiveness, Griffin also possesses that reliable jumper and is also a really good passer at that position.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Outside for Richmond. Lever outside. Clock at 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Frazier, and the shot goes down. Lever's got 6.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Tries from 16 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. He's perfect from the line this time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Let's go. Here's Parrish, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 8.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lever against Frazier. The Wizards with another miss. Castle on the wing. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Kemp's got 3 assists now in this one. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Bucks lead by 19. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Washington Wizards.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Washington, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes. And then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
He was trying to check it down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. We've got Chamberlain. Pierce is out there with Griffin. Then it's Richmond. And it's Lever in at point guard. Lever passes to Griffin. Over Kemp. And that one's good. Griffin's got 14.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And Anthony gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Parrish. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Bucks. Anthony in the corner. Back to Castle. And here's Kemp. Now Parrish. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Lever passes to Pierce. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Bucks leading by 20. Here's Castle. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside Griffin. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Lever's got his 8th assist here tonight. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Anthony. Back to Frazier. Anthony on the wing. Frazier dishes to Carmelo. Here's Castle. His three-pointers off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Griffin looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Well, Griffin is not one to be shy about getting physical and battling the defense.
And so he hits both. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Frazier. 6 to shoot. Griffin sets the screen for Lever. Shoots over Frazier. Lever can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's stolen by Anthony. Now here's Kemp with a fast break chance. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Parrish missing. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Anthony for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside for Griffin. Here's Chamberlain over Anthony. Chamberlain with the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Kemp. Back to Frazier. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the basket by Castle.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Outside Griffin. Back to Lever. And then Lever with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Good on the three-point shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Anthony in the corner. Back to Castle. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Castle's got 8 points in the quarter.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to Griffin. The kick out to Pierce. Tries it again. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 25 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
He passes to Pierce. Drops in the layup for 2. Pierce has got 31.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Frazier. A three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And Griffin slams it in.
Griffin has brought the energy tonight. You could tell in warm-ups he was ready.
Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Anthony against Pierce. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Pierce with the jam.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And here's Anthony for 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Lever. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Castle. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Not much on the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
And Washington making a change here. Dampier's checked in. Pass to Castle. And here's Anthony for three.
He's got good scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. Outside for Griffin, 5 to shoot. Dampier, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's sent back by Dampier. To end the run, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Dampier's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Castle. The three from Anthony. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's Griffin. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defended by Parrish. Chamberlain with the basket.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
And for Milwaukee, their shoot has been just uncontainable. 72%. Shoots good by Anthony.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Chamberlain against Parrish.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside and run to the most threes in a game in franchise history.
Times.
1:24 left to play here in the third. Pass to Dampier. No good with the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Castle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Castle's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's up top. He's defended by Wagner. Lewis, left side, takes the three, and that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Castle. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Lever's checked in for the Wizards. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Wizards with possession. Dampier kicks to Lever. And again, Washington with the triple.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Back to Castle. With the shot. Thompson misses. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Lever taking his time here. And Washington again with the bucket. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
So Bill Frankie's my play.
Carmelo Anthony getting it down for the Bucks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
Play to the like the Astros. Telephone. I ain't even gonna lie, I better have my way fucking house.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Wagner. Thompson is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Manning in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Yep, that one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Steps back and fires. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Good on the triple.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Pass to Beck. Here's Dampier. Covered by Hamilton. Shots good by Dampier.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Here's Thompson.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Go the other way.
And the Bucks making a change here. Oden's checked in. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lieber outside. Pass to Richmond. Shot clock at 5. It's good.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. There's Wagner with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 31 points.
A true shooting wing. Wagner knew he was on his spot, and he took it. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And Thompson kicks to Hamilton. There's Wagner with the connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. From deep. Dampier, no good. The Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hamilton, the pass to Wagner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wagner's got 36.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
They set the pick. Dampier. No good from outside.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
No good from Hamilton. Washington's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Back. Again, the Wizards score.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Thompson inside. He's covered by Lever. And it's blocked. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The question to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Satellites.
Here's Dampier, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays
that are working. Give her good advice.
Back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Satellites. Never really made love.
Odin's got his first basket of the night.
And I see a lot of that in Odin's future. He could make a living on the glass.
Back passes to Dampier.
That's correct.
Here's Jones.
From
down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Back to Thompson. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Oden. Back to Hamilton, to the inside. Here's Wagner. Richmond with the defensive effort. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Tries from 16, and that one comes up a bit short. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Greg Oden. Poked away, stolen by Gordon, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Manning. Fires the 3. Washington with the rebound. And here's Griffin, defended by Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Drummond's checked in for the Bucks.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
It's Lever high post. Working on Thompson. Here's Griffin. Richmond for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and hand playing, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt.
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Griffin a screen on Thompson. Here's Lever. Another one falls for Washington.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Thompson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
To the paint, it's tipped. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Lieber against Thompson. Outside Griffin. And yes, it's good. Griffin's got 12 points here in the second half.
And Griffin has so much confidence in his scoring ability, especially when he's near the basket.
Pass to Wagner. Thompson for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Pierce. Here he goes. And it's Pierce with the jam.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Thompson passes to Drummond. Here's Manning, defended by Griffin. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Wizards shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Lieber. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
Wagner on the wing. Shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just...
Oh, man!
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
1:14 left in the fourth. Lieber, the pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Griffin. Chamberlain down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Thompson. Pierce with the steal. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. For three, it's the three-point bomb. Pierce has got 38 points.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Lieber, the pass to Griffin. And then jammed down as he goes right over him, then Thompson.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see, after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Here's Hamilton. That's it in.
On that jump shot. I love seeing this guy when he's in full.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
How the hell do I work so hard? And no problem. Take it. Here I'm gone. 1. Here comes 2 to the 3 to the 4. Oh my. Good Lord. Daniel's got a history. Everybody out of town on the 5th Street. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Since I left, I'm gonna take this for a check. In my mind, it's a good. Everything this shit again. 2002 to the 3 to the 4. You know we put it. Step on the table, we the best food. Oh my. Good Lord. What about we don't know what's on the list? Jack Daniels got a history. Outside with history. Everybody in the car getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. You know we do to order You know what's crazy? Or see these legal sex cooking? Your presence also make me feel like a part of gold. Still struggle to compare you. Your presence like an angel, sound like a brand new home. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, room shakes when you. No chains that I waste like forever. On up on it, you say go easy. So I spent 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you.
your run-of-the-millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on the lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stars. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the. I only run with. I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before 2. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it? We can. It won't cost you much. I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the f out. You still in my delt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Dre, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wildin'. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hits, play with both mitts. After yo, he ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch, and I'm after hers. With these mackin' words, nerd. I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
Now to the good part.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Philadelphia 76ers. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll match up against the Aaron Fox.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And it's Dumars in at the 2 guard. And for the Hornets, they've got Johnson, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard? Here we go.
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Here's Mutombo. Here's Dumars. And the three-pointer goes.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
If everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Kidd. Has to Dumars. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. On defense, the Sixers. It's a three-point game. Hits the three-pointer.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner three.
Here's Kidd, defended by Brown. The shot by Kidd, no good. Brown passes to Ewing. Back to Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
76ers ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mutombo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Johnson passes to Randolph. Now here's Brown from behind the arc. And Charlotte, another three.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Dumars passes to Lucas. Here's Bird. Fires the three. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint. Here's Lucas. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Randolph. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Drills it from deep. Brown's got 9.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Kidd. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Kidd. They set the screen. Here's Mutombo. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Kick out to Brown. Dumars passes to Kidd. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
An easy 2 on the layup.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Dumars. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Hornets. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Kidd with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Charlotte making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Charlotte, 4th.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Pass to Drexler, and here's Brown from the arc. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. To the left side wing. Here's Kidd, guarded by Richardson. Mutombo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Dumars. Here's Kidd. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Hornets on D. Here's Mashburn. On target from range.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
The Hornets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Kidd, guarded by Richardson. Kidd, the pass to Bird. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Drexler. Give him 8. Back to Richardson. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And Ewing gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Kidd, the pass to Dumars. Here's Kidd, guarded by Richardson. Pass to Dumars. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Dumars has got 11 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the right side. Here's Randolph. No good on the triple. From downtown. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Charlotte. Young, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hornets trail by 9. Markkanen up top. Pass to Richardson. Out left to the wing. Drexler passes to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Ewing. Charlotte again missing.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
The shot by Kidd, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They lead by 7. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Richardson. And a missed layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Young against Richardson. Oh, a beautiful finish by Trae Young. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Shot from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Drexler passes to Randolph. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Randall, a screen on Richardson. The shot by Kidd, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back over to you guys.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Philadelphia making a change here. Young's checked in. Back to Martin. Outside Richardson. Pass to Doherty. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clock at 4. Over Randall. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Now here's Young. Launches a 3. A rebound by Doherty. Down low. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got his second bucket on the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Randall outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. I'm not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Young looking over the floor. Can't hit from in close. And it's Richardson penetrating. Soft touch off the glass. Richardson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Mashburn in at the four-man position.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Now here's Randle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Richardson with it. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Markkanen, the pass to Martin. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Sixers lead by 4. Randle outside, takes a 3, knocks it down from distance. Randle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
RJ was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. Young on the attack. And it's good for 2. Young's got 5 now.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Here's Brown, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Richardson, the pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Jaylen Brown from extended range.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Johnson against Young. And there's the drive. Pass to Lucas. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Markkanen, the pass to Brown. Here's Doherty, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
There's Young with the 3. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Wow, holding offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Yep, that one goes.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
It's Johnson with a drive. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Dumars. He's got 13. No coverage that time.
This is my
Dumars
shit.
has got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond
Oh,
the arc right now.
my take my head high.
And Charles Lee
my
wants a timeout.
hands
We
to
might see him
every-
looking to make some tweaks
I
to the
don't
strategy.
know freedom. I don't have wings to rescue me. I keep my faith strong.
And here's Brown for three.
I ask the Lord to follow me. I keep unfaithful.
Here's Dumars, guarded by Richardson.
Hello, why you call on me? This is my canvas.
Paying off with a basket.
I'm painting how I want it, baby. Oh, this is my canvas.
Johnson finds Richardson.
Paint it how I want it, baby. Paint go right or wrong. Give you a song. For the wrong. Give you a song. Give you a force here.
16 points for him. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Dumars has got 7 now in this quarter. And he's made his mark on offense, especially the guy by Johnson, no good. And to put things simply, this has not when you be so strong, when you be so selfish, I could be so selfish.
Right there. It's why teams try to avoid the middle.
Doherty missing. The Sixers lead by 11. To the inside.
Looks like I love you.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Ewing. They need this. And the layup is good. Ewing's got 8.
They allowed them to establish deep position.
I don't know freedom. I those are dreams to rescue me. I keep my faith strong. I ask the Lord to follow me. Look, see, it already did this shit. What fuck, we gonna put this shit. He missed it though. Oh, me.
Off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three, Randall. The rebound by Doherty. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Well, thank you for it.
If you're the defense,
oh,
you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
So both teams making some changes here.
Thinking about trombone too.
Here's Kidd. He has 7. From the high post. And Young gets it to go. Young's gotten 4 this quarter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation on NBA
Stay for the moon, I'm sitting down there, this bitch, stay for the feet, stay for the feet, they're not, we would exist, you know that shit.
New national broadcasting deal. The timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Chums. Thank you very much.
We're going to be a boy for the head like coin toss to east. I keep my head high. I spread my wings to grow. I don't know freedom. I don't have dreams to rescue me. I keep my head strong. I ask the Lord to follow me. I be unfaithful. I don't know why you call on me.
Charlotte has gone 1-4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Drexler. And the deficit down inside single digits. Drexler's got 10 points in the game.